Today we're going to be looking at how to write and solve equations. So for example 1, Jane's cell phone plan is $40 per month. So she's paying $40 every month, plus she is paying 15 cents for every minute over 200 minutes of call time. So that means that she is able to talk on the phone for 200 minutes, and then after that she's being charged 15 cents for every minute she goes over. And then it says her cell phone bill for that month was $58. We wanted to figure out how many extra minutes she was billed for. So she's paying $40 for the month, plus she's paying 15 cents for every minute after 200 minutes. So what that means is we don't know how many minutes she talked on the phone for, but she's not charged for 200 of those minutes. So if she talked for 300, she was only being charged for 100. But we do also know that her total bill was $58. So now we need to solve this. So using our steps, we need to first distribute the 15 cents. So we have 40 plus 15 cents times by x is 15 cents times by x. And 15 cents times by negative 200 is negative 30. We break down our 58. So now I do have like terms. On my left hand side I have a 40 and a negative 30. So when I combine those like terms I end up with 10. 40 minus 30 is 10, plus the 15 cents times by x equals 58. So now I need to get my constants together. Two-step equation, so I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. So I'm left with 15 cents times by x equals 48. So now I'm down to a one-step equation where I divide both sides by my 15 cents. So x is going to equal 320, but we were trying to identify how many extra minutes she was billed for. So this was the total number of minutes that she talked on the phone. But remember, she's not being charged for 200 of them. So if I take that 320 and subtract the 200 she's allowed for, she talked for 120 extra minutes that month. Alright, number 2. The McNeils, they rented a moving truck for $49.95 plus 30 cents per mile. So every mile they drive, they're being charged 30 cents. Before they returned the truck, they filled the tank with gasoline, and that cost them $18.32. When they were done with the truck, the total cost that they had to pay was $95.87. So let's write this into an equation. They first paid $49.95 just to get the truck. Then they also had to do 30 cents for every mile they drive. And we don't know how many miles they did drive. But they also paid $18.32 for gasoline. And then we know the total cost was $95.87. So now there is nothing to distribute, but we do have like terms. On the left-hand side, we have $49.95 and $18.32. So when we combine those together, we get $68.27 plus our 30 cents times by x, which equals $95.87. So now we're to a two-step equation. So I'm going to subtract $68.27 to both sides of the equal sign. So I'm left with my 30 cents times by however many miles they drove. And when I subtract it, I get $27.60. So then the last step would be to divide both sides by 30 cents. And x equals 92. And it was trying to find the number of miles that was driven, which that was what x represented. So that meant the McNeils drove for 92 miles. Alright, example number 3. We are looking at some different health clubs. There's 2 of them. The first health club So one health club, they charge a $70 sign-up fee and $25 a month. The other health club, they charge a $100 sign-up fee and $20 per month. So when we have two different things, we're trying to find for what's the cost will be the same. That means we're looking at equal sign. When will they be equal to each other? So one health club charges $70 just to sign up, but then they also are charging $25 for every month you go. $7 to sign up, $25 for every month you go. And another club charges a $100 sign-up fee and $20 for every month you attend. So when will the cost be the exact same? So I do not have anything to distribute. There's no like terms on either side. So I'm going to get my variables together. I'm going to subtract 20x to both sides of my equal sign. So 70, oops, that does not cross out. That becomes a 5x equals 100. These become 0. So do not cross that out. Now we're down to a two-step equation. I'm going to subtract 70 from both sides. So 5x equals 30. Divide both sides by 5. So x equals 6. So what that means, for these to be the exact same, they're equal to each other, that meant you would have to go 6 months to the first health club and 6 months to the second health club. Example number 4. The length of a rectangular garden. So I have a garden. Here's my garden. The length of the rectangular garden, so this is my length, this is my width, is twice its width. All 3 yards more than twice. So the length is 3 yards and twice its width. So whatever my width is, if I double it and add 3, I get my length. So I am trying to find what my length and my width are, and it tells me that the perimeter, and remember the perimeter is all the way around, so if you add all 4 sides of your garden, that's your perimeter. So I get 36. So when we're actually doing a perimeter problem, what that means is you have 2 lengths and you have 2 widths that you are going to be adding together. My perimeter I know is 36 because that's what it tells me. My length though is a little different because we had a different writing up here, so it's going to be 3 plus 2w. And then I don't have anything to change with my width, so it's just going to say 2w. So now my first step is going to be to distribute my 2. So 36 equals 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 2w is 4w plus 2w. We have like terms on the right hand side. So 36 equals 6 plus 6w. Subtract 6 from both sides. So 30 equals 6w. Divide both sides by 6. W equals 5. So what that means is that my width is 5 yards. So to find my length, remember length equaled the 3 plus 2 times my W. So my length is going to be 3 plus 2 times 5. Wow, 2 times 5 is 10 plus 3 means my length is 13 yards.